All right, what is going on, Sag? Welcome back to the channel, Elevated Spirits. It's Jazzy, your favorite Cali reader. This is going to be your quick galactic message from your team in regards to what are some hidden factors that may be contributing to what is challenging you in life right now. Okay, so this could be things that is intended to be things that you may be unaware of, maybe need a confirmation about, or just that's unseen that you just weren't privy to. This is intended to shed light on those things. Okay, and ultimately give you encouragement to push through. It's like when we have clarity about things, it makes things easier to process and actually navigate it, right? So I'm going to start with a couple tarot cards to get what are some hidden factors that could be playing into what's challenging you right now, and then get a card from my Beyond Lemuria deck, and then another card from the Activation of Light Gateway of Light Activation Oracle deck as well. Okay, and that's just to get some guidance and support from your galactic family about how they're either helping you or what you can also do to support this navigating this process. So if you haven't noticed by now, Sag, my channel is all about self-empowerment, self-improvement, self-developing, because in that sense, when we align with ourselves, everything else that we want to experience in this lifetime, that we deserve to have an experience, will all automatically as a byproduct fall into place. So that is why my channel is pretty much focused on that. So let's see, for Sag, there's some hidden factors. Okay, so the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, this for some of you could definitely be a long-term commitment, something that maybe you've just been investing in for quite some time. For others of you, this could definitely be a job, something you've been doing for a long time. Okay, some of you, it could be your finances, like what you're going to do long term. Some of you are like maybe concerned about how you're going to make money, for the long run. Okay, Five of Swords. Yeah, for some of you, this definitely has to do with for some of you, this definitely feels it could be a partnership, someone that's manipulative, someone that tries to use their intellect or their words against you for the negative. This could definitely be someone that you guys argue with a lot, that you guys are like constantly maybe going around in circles with, and this could be something that's been happening for quite some time, that some of you are needing to like break out of that. Okay, but for others of you, this could definitely be, let me get one more, Spirit, to see what this is. Yeah, some of you, this definitely feels like a long-term connection. Okay, someone that you're needing to free yourself from and ultimately become single again. Five of Pentacles at the bottom. Okay, this could definitely be someone who is draining you of your finances, and if anything, if it's not that feels like it's what it could easily come to if you guys don't get this situation handled. For some of you, if you are struggling financially or having trouble like maybe getting things done, accomplishing your goals, things like that, for some of you aren't realizing that whoever this person is that you've been invested in or in some type of long-term commitment with is creating blockages or challenges. For some of you, this person is jealous of you. Okay, for those of you, Sag, that are kind of like leveling up, finding yourself, getting to the next level, kind of like finding yourself, finding your... All right, my bad, Sag. I guess I ran out of space, so I'm hoping that my video won't cut off of me again before I notice it. So I'm gonna get into, so like I was saying, this feels like a person that's jealous of you. Okay, it feels like someone that, if it hasn't started happening yet, it can definitely start affecting your finances long term. All right, so let's see, how's your galactic family supporting you? What do they maybe need from you? What do they need you to know? So water, this could definitely be a water sign. Okay, for some of you though, but others of you, this is about really allowing yourself to take care of yourself, to ultimately consider what is best for you. Okay, I'm gonna cover her boobages here, but we also have at the bottom 33. Some of you may be 33 years old. You may have a life path 33 or 12. You may be born on the 12th. Some of you may be seeing 1212. These could be numbers that have been showing themselves over and over again for you. Journey to wholeness. Okay, so this feels like this is essentially a part of your path to really reconnect with who you are at the core. Okay, some of you might benefit by getting around water. Okay, by expressing yourself, maybe talking about what you feel like you need at this time, what you may be things that may be hidden from you that you need to discuss one-on-one on the timer. So the overflow. Okay, so for some of you, this is about essentially filling your own cup. Some of you, that needs to be your point of focus right now. Your guides are maybe helping you and supporting you and showing you how you need to maybe pour into yourself, and that's going to help you, for some of you, essentially restore your sense of independence, especially if some of you have been reliant on someone on this person, or finding yourself kind of like codependent to a degree. This is about literally kind of like pouring into your own cup until it overflows and giving from the overflow. Some of you, this, you know, feels like this person may be kind of manipulating you through your money, through your finances. And that could be, for some of you, draining you financially, okay? I feel like this person may kind of like keep how they feel hidden from you, but they manipulate you financially, okay? That's not going to be for all of you, but for some of you, that is what this is here, where you're being asked to only give from your overflow. If you don't have overflow, meaning if you're not feeling full and abundant with energy and love to pour into someone else, then you just need to keep it essentially for yourself, okay? For some of you, that's kind of like what you're being asked to do here, is ultimately kind of like pour it into yourself right now. And that essentially will help other people learn where they need to do the same for themselves, okay? So abundance, non-attachment, the paradigm of no scarcity, allowing financial and energetic gifts to flow through and create more. So yeah, and that could be for some of you kind of what this is as well, is that some of you, if it has nothing to do with the person, wherever those of you where it's like your long-term finances, or maybe it's an issue for some of you, you're kind of like find yourself overthinking it. Really, it's like a problem, or it's becoming a problem. Some of you, this is about detaching from the concept of money, okay, or not having enough. Some of you, that's exactly kind of what this is where some of you have been put in a situation where it's, you know, kind of like putting you in a struggle, but it's like you're being asked to not allow yourself to stay there. Don't vibrate at that frequency longer than you absolutely need to, okay? Feel what you need to feel, allow the feelings to come up, and then let them flow, because, you know, that's why it's called a currency, right? Currency is the current, right? Water, as it flows out and it comes in. This is about allowing yourself to do that, allowing yourself to go with the flow and create. So that way you create more abundance and you have the energy you need to put towards your goals, to take action as needed, and leave behind anything that is creating problems for you. Anyone that's creating problems for you, especially if they're manipulating you for your finances, for your money. This is like, you know, nah, we ain't doing that. I need to ultimately do what's best for me and only give when I have extra, meaning otherwise I'm keeping that for myself. I'm paying my bills, take care of my kids, whatever it is that you are obligated to, putting your own priorities for yourself first, and only giving from what you have that's extra, that's from your overflow, okay? So that's what I have for you, Sag. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, give it a thumbs up, consider subbing if you have not, and until next time, howdy. All right, Sag, one last card. I don't want to rob you of this card that I've been pulling for everybody else. I don't want you to be left out of this. So let's get one more for Sag, your galactic family. What else? What else do they need to know? I can support them in whatever they're feeling challenged by at this time. For Sag. Ooh. Seraphim's Gateway. Okay, so Seraphim's Gateway, voice activation. See what I'm saying? So that's what all this water is. For some of you, this is about your creative expression. Others of you, this is about speaking up, speaking your truth. If you feel like someone's manipulating you or creating problems for you on purpose, or, you know, you kind of feel like they're taking advantage of you, but maybe you haven't said anything about it, as long as you keep it to yourself and act like you don't see what's going on, the longer they're going to feel like it's okay. And that, you know, well, if they ain't saying nothing, then it must be fine. Or maybe they don't notice, right? So some of you, this is about really speaking your truth and knowing that you're being supported in that process, okay? Voice activation, angelic attunement, and divine support, okay? So it's like your angels, your guides are definitely with you guys at this time, and they're supporting you in whatever you're trying to create for yourself, whatever it is that you're needing to do, whoever it is you need to walk away from, in order to restore your sense of abundance, your sense of, you know, having more than enough to give and share with others, okay? So whatever that is for you, know that you are being supported at this time. The divine is supporting whatever decision it is that you feel like you need to make. You know, it's just a matter of asking for that support and letting it show up for you, okay?